Welcome back to Aerial with Shay. Today I am going to be teaching you 3 different simple inversions that you can do at home in your aerial hammock. So let's get started. So the first inversion is the inversion that you will see most often. It's very common. So the first thing you want to do with any inversion is you want to take the hammock in front of you and you want to measure to see if your hammock is high enough for you to actually do the inversions. So the way that you want to measure is you're going to take the hammock in front of you and you're going to push down on it as hard as you can, and then it should lay about right where your hips are. So if it's right at your hips, then that's good, you can do the inversions. But if it's any lower than your hips or any higher than your hips, then you should raise it or lower it. You should lower it if it's higher than your hips, and you should raise it if it's lower than your hips. What you do is you want to take it behind you, so your arms are like this, and you want to grab onto the hammock and you want to put it right where your hips are, on your back, like where your pants end, and then you want to lean back and grab on and straddle your legs. So your legs are straddled in this position, and then you always want to make sure that your legs are out. If they are in like this, you will fall right through. So don't do that. You want to make sure that they are straddled out, and then what you can do is you can hook them around into your hammock so that now they are hooked and you can freely let go. So in this position, you can do handstands. So you just want to push your feet up when you're in hooked, and then you put your hands on the ground and push up. This is a really good workout for your legs and arms as well. Yeah, so you can also make it look pretty, so you can do that. You can hook one leg, but bring the other down, and then grab onto it with your hands. You can do many things in this inversion, but the way to get out of it is you want to crunch up, you want to unhook your feet, and just plop them on the ground. So when you're doing that, you need to have a little bit of momentum. Also, when you get out of the inversion, you may feel a little bit dizzy. So a way to undizzy yourself is just put your hands on your head and press down on your head. Not really hard, but just press down on your head and you will be undizzy. So the next inversion that we will do is you have to have your hammock split in half for this inversion. So this inversion is more comfortable, but the way to split your hammock in half is you just want to blow it out like this so that your hammock is like fully 13-foot length out, and then you want to take both of the ends and you want to put them together, and then you can do it either on the back or on the front, but just put them together so that both of your sides are on one side, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Now what you want to do is you want to sit back in your hammock, but you want to make sure that when you're sitting back, you have enough hammock behind you that you don't flop right through. So what you want to do for this inversion is you want to bring your arms around to the back. You want to grab on so that your sides kind of look like little ropes. And then you are going to lean back, still holding on, and you are going to spread your legs and fully fall back. You can let go once your legs are spread, but once again, do not put your legs through the middle. do not, because you will fall right out. But if you put your legs to the side, you are perfectly safe in this position. And then you can also hook your feet. You can do handstands. You can, I'm not really sure that you can do the, like, one where one of your legs are hooked. Well, you can, but it'll just look a little strange. So I don't really suggest doing that. But yeah, so the way to get out of that is when you're in your straddle, and you unhook your legs, you're in your straddle, then you just pull yourself up. And it is really easy because you sit right back down in your hammock, so it's really, really nice. Just a little bit so that you can actually see this inversion, because this inversion is a little bit more difficult than the other one. This is called butterfly. So I did do a video on my channel of butterfly pose, but that's a different butterfly pose that I know of. There are 2 butterfly poses in aerial. So this is an inversion one. So if you are up for that, this is a good one for you. So what you want to do is you want to take the hammock in front of you, and you want to put your foot inside the hammock. Your foot may be a little pinched, so what you want to do is you just want to shake the fabric under your foot so that it's a little bit less pinched, so that it becomes like really soft fabric. Then you are going to grab up really high, and you are going to stand up. So I know you can't see the top half of my body, but I am still holding on, and you have a leg behind you now. You are going to take that leg and you are going to put it in the hammock as well. So now both of your feet are in the hammock. This is a very uncomfortable pose, so you will not be in it for long. But what you want to do is you want to lean back. Again, you're still holding on. You want to lean back and you want to spread your knees as you put your feet together. So I will do that again. So my legs are in the hammock. I go back. I spread my knees and my feet come together. So now I'm in this weird position, and it's not very safe because I can just fall right on back. So what you want to do is you want to bring your shoulders to the front. So now you are in this weird position, but you are completely safe because your shoulders are in front. And if you fall forward, it's totally fine. But you can come into prayer with this, although it's really uncomfortable, so I don't suggest being in this pose for long. But the way to do it in the inversion is you just put your hands kind of where your lower back is, middle of your back, and you just want to slowly lean forward. And as you do that, your legs will catch and you will be perfectly safe. You can do some twists. You can, then the way to come back up is you want to put your thumbs inside the hammock, pull yourself up. This one is really difficult to be pulling yourself up, so if you're not up for that, then I don't really suggest this one. Then to get out of it, you want to push your shoulders through, put your legs together, and you're standing right back up. So this one is really, really hard on your ankles. So if your ankles are not that great, then don't do that inversion. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up. And